Hi, I'm going to show you how to do a snatch with a kettlebell. A snatch is a great full body exercise. If you're doing this exercise, you're probably in pretty good shape already. This is going to be an exercise that really accelerates the explosiveness and strength of the whole body, actually. We're going to be engaging the glutes and the quads, the whole back, the whole core, which is responsible for stabilizing, and we're also going to be using the shoulders. So what we're going to do is grab a kettlebell. The weight of the kettlebell is going to be appropriate for each person, the same way that you would pick a dumbbell that's appropriate for your size and strength. For the ladies, you can start with a kettlebell that's around 10 to 15 pounds or greater if you're comfortable with that. And for the guys, you should start with a kettlebell that has some weight, maybe 20 pounds to 25 pounds to start. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you the different stages of a snatch. A snatch is a movement which, as its name kind of tells, you're going to be snatching a weight to above your head in one single motion. So one single motion meaning without the weight coming to a stop at any point. It's going to be one fluid swing, and the weight's going to be extended above your head with the arm fully extended. So how are we going to do that? This weight's pretty heavy. The answer to that is a snatch. So for the snatch, with a kettlebell, the movements are always going to be continuous, so that there might be a pause at the top, but the swing of the kettlebell is going to keep the movement continuous, so you're going to always be engaged in the movement without a rest. So the start position is going to be a typical kettlebell position. You're going to be bent at the knees, keeping the back really straight, pushing the butt and the hips behind, and the shoulders are going to be engaged here. And what we're going to do is take the kettlebell, swing the kettlebell, and aim for it to stop above the head. So it's going to start on the floor. My arm that I'm not using is going to be completely disengaged at my side or behind my back, out of use. And I'm going to start the swing here, and I'm going to snatch. And that's what a snatch looks like. All the way up, catch it. You're going to notice that the kettlebell is actually not swinging in a full circle to all the way above my head. It's only making it about a bit to this height. And what I'm doing is I'm bending at the knees so I can catch it. This is an important part of a snatch, is that you're able to meet the kettlebell wherever it may land with your elbow fully extended, dropping the knees from your knees to catch the ball. Now, lighter the ball, lighter the weight, the easier it'll be to create the right amount of momentum to meet it right at the top. However, if you're really looking for a challenge and if you're really looking to improve your explosiveness and the power of your snatch, you'll have a heavier weight and you'll be lifting it maybe only to there. And that's the beauty of the snatch, is that you're actually launching the weight as hard as you can into the air and counterintuitively jumping underneath the weight to catch it. So I'm jumping underneath the weight, making sure I can catch it. So that's what a snatch is going to look like. The only thing that you want to watch out for is that with the kettlebell, a lot of people are often complaining about the pain of when the kettlebell has to flip around when it's in motion in the air. It flips around and hits you in the wrist. There are pads that you can get for that. You can also wear a sweatband around the wrist to try and protect your wrist if that's something that's going to bother you. Other than that, that's everything that you're going to need to know on how to do a snatch